Mayer, not with a good restart, able to stay with John Hunter.
Still there.
Ryan Truex just chipping away. And don't look now, but 3 of the top 4 from Joe Gibbs Racing, because Sammy Smith slides through. And Austin Hill to the outside of Nemechek. This for the lead.
Austin Hill has so much of that RCR mentality.
How about this? We've got a penalty on the restart on John Hunter Nemechek below the line before the start-finish line. That yellow line not out of bounds like Daytona, Talladega, like what we'll see next weekend at Atlanta, but you can't go down there on a restart until you cross the start-finish line. Analyze this. We saw it with Allgaier last week.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, John Hunter Nemechek was the leader. And what the rule is the restart, it has to be established above the yellow line. You cannot cross that yellow line until you get to the start-finish line. And you see he just misjudged it by a little bit. And a lot of times that penalty is called on maybe the 3rd or 4th place car.
But it's an easy call.
That's 2 weeks in a row we've seen it.
Yeah, and it's a super easy call for NASCAR. It's cut and dry. You can't go below the yellow line before the start finish line, and that's just something that I think we, especially here, when you want to get to the bottom of the racetrack so fast to defend, cut the dog leg, that sometimes you just lose track of it.
Just kind of a mental error, really. I mean, is that what it is?
It is, but it's super easy to do.
There's the crew chief, Ben Bayshore, who's now got his work cut out for him because he had established the track position going to the final stage, maybe another stage victory, and now you're going to lose it all here. And teammates of Nemechek racing for second. Sammy Smith going to get the runner-up spot, driving underneath the 19, maybe not. Truex hanging tight. Barry back in the mix. We talked about him after a spin. They use a little strategy. He's in the top 5. Mayer is there, and Kyle Busch up to 6th.
I've really been impressed with Sammy Smith. I think he's done a good job the first several weeks of the season here. He's run ARCA straight to the Xfinity Series and managed the season very well, and had fast cars and learning